Alright, hey guys, I'm here to show off some new Zangief tech. I've noticed that there's this problem with his super. Basically, if you finish the 720 motion, you can wait a pretty long time and then hit a punch button and the super will still come out. I've had this happen to me in a lot of situations where, for example, I buffer the move and then they jump away and I try to jab them out of the air and the jab turns into the super. And I was like, man, why is the super still coming out so late? So then I thought about it and I was like, wait a second, if there's this really long buffer window, maybe I could use this to my advantage. So how does this work exactly? Well, as soon as you finish your 720 motion, you can wait a really long time before you hit the button and the super will still come out. I'm gonna neutral jump, I'm gonna finish the 720 before I land. You can see the inputs on the side, and then I'm gonna hit the button very late. You see that? You see how late I did that? Look at that. Oh, it's so late, it's so late. So, you can do this in any direction. You can do walk backwards. I can do this while walking forward. Yes, you can do this while walking forward. And what this means is now all of a sudden you have the access to your super at walking forward into range and grabbing them at the press of a button with a one frame super that they cannot jump away from. Even if you walked up and did jab SPD, one, you need to spend a couple of frames doing the SPD motion. Two, jab SPD does the least amount of damage, puts you the furthest away, gives you the least amount of frame advantage on a normal rise. And three, it's not the super. You can jump away from it when you see Zangief walk into range, those 3 extra frames, 5 extra frames or so to do the code usually sometimes gives the opponent an opportunity to jump away in time. But now, if you can actually hide your input and then walk up into range and you'll grab them before they can do anything. So immediately I was like, okay, what kind of cool setups do I have? Like one of the first ones I thought of was doing knee outside of range, walk up and grab them. You see how far I was able to walk up. See, most people are going to see this knee and think I'm safe. I don't need to worry about the super at this range, and then he walks up and supers you. Another way that I figured this out is like even after pretty far stand forward, I can walk up and grab. It's so good. If you do a charged fierce punch, you're usually too far out of range to grab. But I can actually do it there like that. And then the more I started playing with this, I figured out, for example, you can do dash into it. Whoops. It's very hard on dash. There we go. Look at this. You can dash, take a step, and grab them. Then I started thinking about all these other options. Like here's one. What about V-skill? Oh my god. Like I can V-skill outside of the range of my super. Like so. But if they poke, I absorb it. And then if I hold on to the super, I can walk up and super them maybe even after absorbing a button. And it's so fast that they can see a flex, get scared to touch a button, and then you walk up and 720 them. That's so good. That's so good. You can even whiff a throw and then do it. Like there's so many different ways to do this. But then here's the coup de grace. Here is what makes this is gonna be really, really good. I was doing this, I was showing people this on stream, so shout outs to the stream. They actually said, can you negative edge it? And then I said, oh my god. Oh my god. So for example, if I do it on the whip throw, I just let go of short and hold on to jab. And now I grab them. Guess what? What happens if I wait too long to do it? Nothing. Nothing happens. So I can do and block. But, whoops, gotta let go of short faster. If I do it in time, I grab them. So basically, there's no punishment. It's so good. Look at this. You can probably do it off of the V skill as well by holding. Oh wait, you have to be careful. If you hold strong, you actually keep going forward with that. So you're gonna have to use a different button to do the V skill. So I just did it right there by hitting strong or medium punch, medium kick, and heavy punch at the same time. I hit all three of them, and that works as a V skill. And then I immediately let go of the two medium buttons, and then I can use the fierce as the negative edge. And that's really good too, because if I didn't negative edge it and I waited too long, I would come out with a fierce punch. It would be really bad. I'd have delay. But now I can just do that. And see that? I can't get punished for doing that. Look at that. So if I mess it up, there's really not that much punishment for it if I wait too long. But if I do it right and I get in range, I'll actually throw them. So I think this is going to be a really powerful tactic. I think this is going to be really useful for Zangief. I already think his super is really valuable and something that you really need to land in matches. And so take this for a spin. Take this to your matches, try it out, see how well this works for you, see if you can condition opponents to block at ranges that they think they're safe from 720s and such, and see if this helps you a lot. I have a feeling that this might actually help a few Zangief players, you know, out there, that a lot of the people are playing him. I know a lot of people consider him kind of weak. He can use all the help he gets. I think this is a really, really good tool that will help him out. So try it out. Let me know in the comments how it's doing for you. And if you have any questions on doing it, please leave comments as well. And I will try to answer them. I try to read every YouTube comment. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and hope you like this tech. Thanks, guys.